Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. Today is Tuesday, August the 5th, which means we have a new Atomic Shop weekly update that starts today, Tuesday, August the 5th, and actually goes to next Tuesday, August the 12th, 2025. Alright, got some nice new items here. Features section, Farm to the Market, Farmer's Market Bundle, 1,800 items. This one here looks very interesting. Let's take a look here. It's about peaceful farmer's market. Well, peaceful for the wasteland anyways with the Farmer's Market Bundle. Some nice new items in here. Very, very nice. Comes with a cat pet as well. Includes the tent, tarp, farmer's market stand, farm cat, refurbished wood farmer's market stand. I wonder if they're just vendors. Yeah, I'm thinking they're just vendors, but that's very interesting for sure. Let me know in the comments if you do purchase this, if they are just vendors. I'm thinking they're vendors, but yeah. And this truck trailer farmer's market. I like that one actually. That's pretty cool. That is very, very interesting little bundle there. Summer Thunder bundle. Original cost is $2,000, slightly discounted for me because I own some items in here. Interesting. Comes with that doctor's order cigarette machine, so that's pretty cool there. Farm cat by itself, 800 items. Now, I did make a video last December 2024 showing you how to place a pet in your camp, how to place an object on them like a collar, emotes, etc. You can check that video out if you so wish. But I find camp pets good to have because they do give you legendary items. It seems like every day. I know one of my camps, or I've had it there all this past week, and it seemed like every day I logged on, within like half an hour or so, he gave me a legendary item there, that white shepherd there. So that's pretty interesting. Weather station Thunderstorm, 1,200 atoms. So, pretty safe to say that weather stations are about 1,200 atoms. Very, very expensive. But, if you're a person who does a lot of fishing, we have proved out that changing the weather using weather stations like snow, the rat storm, the thunderstorm definitely will change the type of fish you get. All right, so we have proven that out. Doctor's order cigarette machine by itself. So I believe when this was on sale last year, it was about 500 to 700 atoms. Can't quite remember, but I did do a little video on it here in the channel. You can check that out if you so wish. It's all time stamped. So I show you how to build it and what it collects. So it does collect packets of cigarettes, cartons of cigarettes, cigars, and it also collects the odd med. Now, it does collect berry mentats once in a while, different type of mentats, different type of chems. So keep that in mind. This is probably is a very nice camp resource to have here in your camp, because when you scrap the packets of cigarettes and cartons of cigarettes, you do get, I believe it's asbestos for that, I believe. But yeah, it's a very good camp resource to have. Track house, 700 atoms for that nice little house there. Pretty cool. Farmer's Market letters, 500 atoms. Farmer's Market basket set, 300 atoms. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can see a lot of people buying that, actually. Yeah, especially how it has like the little Blue Ridge Company there on the side. That's interesting. Farmer's Market sign set, 250 atoms. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's I'm gonna have to think about that one myself. Fashionette buzzes back. Fashionette summer bundle. So the original cost for that is 1,200 atoms, slightly discounted for me. Again, before you buy these bundles, make sure you read the description so you know what you're getting. Like this mailbox here, it's just a floor decor. It doesn't serve as a stash box. This jewelry stand flare display just displays your flares that you craft at your tinker's workbench. Yeah. Beelzebub plushie, 250 ends. That's actually a pretty good price for a plushie. just as is without being, on sale or being a Fallout First item. So that's a pretty good little price there. Brewery Fermenter, just a reskin. I've had this one for a little while. I can't remember exactly where I got the skin from, but you will need the fermenter plant already. All right. And then you basically, when you go to your build menu under the crafting tab, you go down to that slot for fermenter and you just keep sliding it over. And that will give you, that's how you would build it there. Jewelry stand flare display by itself. This was the very first flare display we ever got in the game, actually. And this is where you would craft your flares at your Tinker's Workbench under souvenirs, and you would just assign them to here just to kind of show off your flares. Presidential paint 50 cal machine gun, just a paint for the 50 cal machine gun. I actually have this on the final word. Very nice paint, very awesome looking. Barn mailbox 500 atoms. Should be 250 atoms, to be honest with you guys. It doesn't really serve to the stash box. It looks nice. It's just like a floor decor item, basically, like the other mailboxes we have. Carry weight booster times 15, 20% off for 400 atoms. That's pretty cool. Scouts banner times 15, 20% off for 400 atoms. Nice little deals that they're doing for those utilities there. All right, greatest hits, best the best. Here we have the Graveyard Home Bundle, 30% off. Original cost is $1,800. Discount is $540. So I will be buying this guy for my Halloween camp. Yeah, I will be buying that one for sure. Construction Worker Bundle, 50% off. Original cost is $1,500. Discount is $750. Again, as I mentioned with bundles, before you buy any bundle or anything for that matter, go through the entire Atomic Shop first and then go to the bundle. Read the description before you buy the bundle so you know what you're getting. Just don't look at the pictures. Yeah. Spring Bundle, 50% off. Original cost is $1,500. Discount is $750. Lots of returning items from the last month and a half, seems like. Bone Raider skin, 50% off for 500 atoms. So as you can see there, Excavator Power Armor skin. All right, so just the Excavator Power Armor, FYI. Triumph Terrace Housing Development Shelter, 35% off for 975 atoms. Pretty good price for a shelter. Nice little shelter as well, nice and flat. Parachute backpack, that's pretty cool, 50% off for 250 atoms. Again, it is not a backpack itself. It is a skin for the small or standard backpack, and you apply it to your small or standard backpack as a mod at your Armor's Workbench. I haven't seen this in a very long time. I haven't seen this one in a long time, that guy. Medical Scrubs, 50% off for 350 atoms. Silver Shroud paint. Had this guy for quite some time, so Silver Shroud paint for the Tesla rifle. Ohio River Adventures dock. That's a good one there. 50% off for 250 atoms. I might buy that one there as well, because you guys know I have that Gone Fishing Camp. I might buy that one there as well. To do some thinking here this week. Special for you special offers, Nixie Tube Clock. All it does, it flashes that 1200 there. That's all it does, just keeps flashing. I recommend it every day to people, even if you play for about 5-10 minutes a day, come to the Atomic Shop, special free special offers tab, claim your free item. Today is 250 caps. We actually use that for the weekly challenge to collect claps. Okay, you can check that video out if you so wish. And just make sure you have the room for the caps, because, of course, you max out on 40,000 caps. But again, sometimes it's utilities that they have here, so nice to have some extra caps. Blue Ridge Vendor Bot, 50% off for 250 atoms. I love the 50%, guys. Love it. Keep that coming. Now, there's other variations of this one. There's a green one and there's a red one. I have the red one. It's the original. But this one here is a nice looking one, just because it has that Blue Ridge colors on it there, and that little Sigma on it there. That's pretty cool. So just an FYI, he doesn't move. Like he doesn't, if I can stop doing that. Like he, only the upper, the torso part will move with the arms, okay? But he doesn't roll around or drive around or anything. So just an FYI in case someone had that question. School furniture set, 20% off for Fallout First members only for 560 atoms. Get some stuff there, little dunce cap. So this here is, I assume, the general farmer's market stand. So this is the free/bonus item for Fallout First members only for August 2025. I'm going to unlock this bad boy and do a little review on it there, but I believe it's just a vendor. Fallout First Ketchup, 1,000 atoms. Ketchup bundle 15. Some nice little items in there. And of course, the last 6 days for the Tiki Takeover. Tiki Camp bundle, 1,800 atoms. I actually saw a camp earlier today, and it had that whole kit. Looked fantastic. I don't know who it was, but they did a fantastic job on that camp. Grandma Junko, she is a light ally, so she will not give you quests. However, she does bake you something, which helps with your hunger and thirst for like 60 minutes or something like that. But she's a good little camp resource to have, actually. And she'll actually defend your camp, believe it or not. Tiki kit, 700 atoms. Nice little kit there. Tiki porch, 500 atoms. Tiki canopy bed, 300 atoms. Tiki couch, 250 atoms. That's a nice looking couch, actually. Tiki fan, 250 atoms. And shaken, 250 atoms emote there. Nice. I think that's it. Nice. Yeah, so couple items there I gotta think about myself. I will definitely be buying the Graveyard Home Bundle for my up-and-coming Halloween camp tour. There's some stuff in there that I'm interested in for sure. It's funny, I was just I've been working on it the last couple days, and it's funny this just pops up the Atomic Shop like they're trolling me or something. It's kind of odd. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMe, that's me, Drew Andrew, Confoundedbridge, Wave Warner, John, DJ59, Picaresque, Grant Trentno, Tony Watson, Felix the Cat, Dan Ferreira, Benny Bunny, AJ Foltz. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.